Hello everybody, welcome back to Orwell. This is episode 5. This time flew by, and I will say that I actually really like the weekly release. I think it may have been, if they release the entire game, I think it's hard to with the amount of reading, it's hard to go through that in a big giant chunk. I love the fact that it's an hour and a half, 2 hours every week. It's been perfect, at least for somebody like me. So here we go into episode 5. Under the spreading chestnut tree. Catherine Delacroix. Really? Good morning, investigator. Since you have the most powerful investigative tool at your disposal, I suspect you already know who I am. You, on the other hand, have been mediocre at best. You saved the Circle Mall, but let the prime suspect escape. You will do better. I'll be your new advisor on the case. This has become far too important to leave the case to the advisor with an exposed identity. Sadly, this mistake cost Symes dearly. Moving forward, we will not speak about him again. As far as you're concerned, he never existed. With yesterday's so-called revelation about Orwell sympathizers, this terrorist group has taken to the streets. We need to show all of the nation Orwell is keeping them safe. We won't allow some fools to trample on everything we've achieved. We must get rid of the imposter pretending to be Abraham Goldfels. Find out who did it and where they're hiding. It's not that simple, but we're gonna try. Let's go into the listener. We've got a mail from Gunther Erands. I'm sorry. So this is the one. Truly sorry for having drawn the investigators towards you. Frankly, overstepped the boundaries. Okay. So now that we have access to him, we see the email from his side as well. But we've already seen it. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm guessing he's initiating this. Gunther? Thought must gather once again? Yeah, he's sending it to everybody. Members of Thoughts, my friends, as you have all experienced already, we've been besieged by the government. They have denounced us, called us terrorists, and turned the public against us. This will stop today. Their days are about to come to an end. I have a plan, but for this to work out, we must meet like we did in the old days, when we had our meetings in Cafe Chestnut. We will have a conference call at 4 p.m. sharp. Okay, let's find you here, Gunther. Because I am well aware that a meeting in person won't work out for us. You need not fear surveillance. All has been taken care of. I will contact you. Get in a safe position. Be ready. Let's watch for that. A gathering? We know Abraham Goldfels is dead. Someone must be impersonating him. This is clear as crystal. We must act swiftly and collect as much evidence as possible before this gathering commences. Thought is certainly up to no good. And you know processing data chunks is time consuming. I would say we have time for roughly 20 data chunks. Be considerate. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna keep track. That was 1. So let's assume that that's 1. Okay, this is gonna be intense. Only the most important stuff gets updated. Okay, so it's the email. They're all just seeing it. There's no reactions. Okay, now he's got something called ghosting from Marka. You must think I'm stupid. First, you don't tell me where you're going because you need to ghost. Then hours later, you don't answer your phone. So I called Purse asking for you, and she told me you were at Cyber Cafe Chestnut yesterday evening. Said you stormed in, then furiously wrote something on your PC, probably this outrageous blog post the news speaks of, then stormed back out the door, only to meet whom? Juliet, meaning you're back in action with this shitty group. And her? I cannot fucking believe it. So now I'm trying emails, so you can't dodge me any longer. You and me, we're done. Okay, well, who cares if he's single? The fact that he was at the Cyber Cafe Chestnut is pretty important. Very recently. Bonton Police Database, Joseph Langley. So this is his arrest report. His photo I can't upload, but it's not important. It's all done anyway. The suspect was residing in his Bonton office. We knocked on the door, and after a short time, the suspect opened. He was then informed about the charge and his rights and taken into investigative custody. The suspect protested and indicated his discontent, but offered no physical resistance. Obviously. We've got new headlines. Anything else? No. All right, headlines it is. Exposed government employee shot in front of house. Whoa. Whoa. Government employee Benjamin C. shot in front of his own house after his private address was exposed. Tragedy struck the calm suburb of Farview early Monday morning when residents reported gunshots in the area. Benjamin C., a government employee, was found by his fiancée at their Farview doorstep shortly after the loud bangs were reported to police by residents of the local area. An ambulance arrived at the scene immediately, but was unable to save the victim's life. Just before the incident, Benjamin C. had been doxxed, a practice where online groups leak personal information on the internet with malicious intent by activist group Thought, when they claimed he was linked to a new government initiative. The project, now known as Orwell, allegedly will be used to install mass surveillance on all citizens in the nation. At this time, it remains unclear whether anti-government protesters connected to the project's reveal are involved in the crime. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Symes. Benjamin. This is not cool. Anti-Orwell protesters gather at the Freedom Memorial remains. Once again, Freedom Plaza has become the center of attention, with over a dozen citizens protesting at the ravaged Freedom Memorial on Sunday evening. The cause of the protest is the recent unveiling of Orwell, a mass surveillance program issued in secret by the government. The information was leaked by the activist group Thought, the same group that was brought to public attention as the alleged culprits of the Bonton bombings. The group claimed in a recent blog post that they had proof that the government had plans to use the system to put the population of the nation under mass surveillance. We've reached out to the government for a statement about the Orwell project, but at the time of publication, we had not received a reply. More on this story as it unfolds. Okay. Negotiations in Triflith renewed. The Pargesian president, Kasarth, has given the green light to resume negotiations about re-election. This is the result came from only one day of Prime Minister Blaine's visit to Triflith and is widely interpreted as a beacon of hope for the crisis-riddled region. Under supervision of the Prime Minister, Kasarth and members of the opposition gathered at the round table in the Pargesian presidential palace after the talks had been discontinued last week. Experts who had mostly predicted long and difficult talks are surprised by the sudden change of mind by Kasarth due to the Prime Minister's intervention. Meanwhile, the riots in Triflith went on, but decreased in intensity significantly as many followers of the opposition called off their planned actions at the news of the round table gathering. Okay. So, the data chunk we're going to need to upload here is the fact that he was at the Cyber Cafe Chestnut. So that's 2 uploads. This is where Harrison O'Donnell did his dirty work, probably thinking we would not be able to track him down. We will track him down. So is he the one... I've gone through the information we have on the remaining suspects regarding the impersonation of Abraham Goldfels. He predicted the bombings. This alone makes him suspicious. We have no idea why he hid the post on the Thought blog and his timeline. We are yet to clarify why he would be frequenting a drugstore so often. Survival supplies, perhaps. Why would he have 2 health insurances? It's apparent that Harrison O'Donnell might well be part of the Bonton bombings. He is probably the one impersonating Goldfels. I want you to prove this and lock him away for good. I want you to prove this. Well, okay. Oh, it's actually tracking right here. Okay, so we have 19 remaining, so that one that we initially did doesn't matter. But we have 19 remaining. Okay. From the lobby. Home to more than 2.048 computing citizens. Load lobby. Hello world, the internet is like a chestnut tree, ever growing, branching, spreading. Everyone has the right to dwell or relax in its shadow, and when you make sure you get your right. Need the web? Got you covered. Out of battery? Charge it here. Need your PC access only? Also, yup. Bring your PC or use one of ours. Find us on Stelligan Campus Complex D next to the actual cafe. All we ask for is an occasional donation, cash or goods in return if you can. That's it. Ready. Okay. High scores? What is the primary goal? To win the game. We award scores for the time spent in our cafe, donating stuff or contributing to the cause by any other means. A heartfelt yay goes out to these people. Dank Frank. Hancock. Oh, interesting. That's him. Right? Alias is Hancock, yep. Robot Lady, Multivac, Jagged, The Net, Dev Null, Hellerfant, Merv, Honeypot. Okay, so he's like number 2. He's here a lot. Hosts. Meet your hosts, Lenore, Persephone. Founder and boss of the bunch. Ahmed, aka Rattlesnake. Super admin and all-around super guy. Marka. Oh, here's Marka. Aka Wicked Witch. She keeps the drinks rolling and bits flowing. Honorable hosts. Hancock. Former admin. And handsome. Let's see what else we can find out here. Oh, we've got his PC. Donated 50 of the National Beholder mousepads. Okay, Harrison. Let's see what you've been up to here. Langley's device is offline. Nina's is offline. TNO Ideas. As you may or may not have heard, I've been affiliated with a group called Thought in the Past. I thought I might as well blow that right into your face before some data miner goes and claims shit. Yeah, let them claim shit if they love worthless shit all that much. Once upon a time, there was a daft punk who sought to build an activist group, but failed awfully. The moral of this story is your activism isn't worth shit, because peeps just don't care. As you may or may not have heard, the TNA office is a bunch of cocksuckers. At least now you know. Don't say you haven't been warned. Okay. System, browser history. Oh, he's looking up Benjamin Costigan. He's got a phone ID. We've been to all of these other ones. She's not gonna really tell us much about Benjamin Costigan anyways. So I think we're better off saving that. We definitely want to upload his phone. Let's go back to his personal stuff. I love you. Like a fan thing. Okay. Message for the great Hancock. From Juliet Carrington. This is from last year. Hey you, I just wanted to thank you for the support of my blog post for the thought. I have the feeling that Nina does not really like me. I hope I didn't do anything wrong. Frankly, she scares me a bit. You know, I don't want to occupy her spot in thought. If you want, we can meet tomorrow at Cafe Chestnut and talk about our great success at Stelligan, the next big thing. Everything besides Nina. I mean, I study at the campus. You work there, so we're neighbors anyway. You win. It's a new alias for Juliet. That could be good. What else do we have? Your Life Trust invoice. We have 2 of them. Please find your invoice for the services below. Life Trust Flex Insurance for March. Total is going to be subtracted automatically from your stored bank account within the next 2 days. Has a special health insurance covering family members. This is Family Plus. Total is going to be subtracted automatically. Okay. Who's he protecting? That's what we need to find out. Why would someone like O'Donnell own a health insurance for a family member? Exactly. I think I want to upload her alias, but I think let's jump into this chat first. And then we'll go to his phone. Where the hell are you? Why did you leave Abe's? Our plan was to hide somewhere until we're no longer public enemy number 1. Yeah, that was before I found out what you did. You exposed a government employee. Take a close look at what happened. They're after us now for sure. Was that necessary? Look at the TNB. We've developed a following. If they prosecute us now, there will be a public outcry. Yeah, but you got somebody killed. This tiny crowd with their banners won't stop a thing. We'll be gone forever once they get us. This is why I had to leave. Did you get Abraham's email? Yeah, that was crazy. I know, all of a sudden he's back and he has a plan? Yeah, it's obviously sketch. Can't believe it. Where was he this whole time? He's being impersonated or he faked his death somehow. Will you attend this gathering? Of course, if Abe is there, we must attend. I'll hide away someplace. I can call in from my notebook. You should do the same. Don't hide anywhere that you've been to in the last 24 hours. They might check there first. Will do. My goddamn phone is gone, just like you disappeared this morning. You haven't seen it by chance? Jesus, can you not take care of your stuff? No, I've not seen your phone. So maybe uploading his phone's not going to be helpful since he doesn't have it. Oh, fuck it. Tried to track it down, but it doesn't send a signal. Probably out of battery or something. Yeah, whatever. I'll go without it until the gathering. Yeah, until the gathering. Okay, so we know he's not going to be hiding at Cafe Chestnut. This is for her profile. Let's throw this up here. Useful hint, if you encounter any hints to hideout locations, be sure to validate them by checking where they've stayed before first. God, this is gonna be hard. Okay, I wonder. Let's check out Marka here. Wicked Witch. Phone UID. Donated 2 pallets of non-alcoholic beverages. Nothing that we're allowed to upload, though. Rattlesnake. Working mouse keyboard cables. Doesn't matter until they're actual suspects, so. And then Persephone. Lenore. Bunch of IDs. Former employee at this place. Is that going to be that important, though? I guess we could get her address at the university. Nothing. Shit. Oh, he's looking, where is my phone? Okay, so that confirms he did lose it. Okay, well, you know what? In case somebody finds it or it comes online, we wanna know about it. There we go. Initiate talking to Juliet. From his phone, maybe? Huh? Who are you? Name's Initiate. Oh, you're the hacker guy Harrison spoke about then. Right. So, you hacked the Thought blog? You've been following us around? What do you want? What I want to know what happened to Thought. These bombings have been ringing in my head. And I just don't know, like, was this Thought's work? Was it a government setup? Listen, I don't know either. I'm sorry, but shit is majorly going down the drain right now. If you can help us, do it, please. My help got you where you are right now. Your shit is in a pile of shit. You helped to dox this Costigan. Harrison told me you wouldn't want to assist us. Don't talk so openly. Did you forget what's going on? Right, sorry. Can you do that again, what you did? Nope. They're going to track me down for sure. Barely got out at the last time. I need more intel on this thing first at the moment. I don't see a way. Damn. So what are you doing? What is this? What kind of chat is this for? Oh, you don't know yet. Abraham Goldfels, who founded Thought, sent us a message. Thought we should gather once more. What? Abe is back? Yeah, and he says he has a plan. You know him? Kinda. Oh, really? Where from? Coincidence. This could be him too. I'm leaning more towards like the faking of the death scenario, but that's really tough. If you know Abraham, why don't you attend his gathering as well? It's going down 4 p.m. as conference call. Give me your number, I'll invite you. No, thanks, but no thanks. Sounds like a trap to me. You shouldn't attend either. I'm pretty positive it's not. The email sounded authentic, but have it your way. I will. Good luck with this gathering. Good luck to you finding out what's going on here. You're gonna need it. We could start uploading the information about Symes. I don't care about that relationship breakup, honestly. Does it matter that he used to work there? I mean, the fact that that's all their meeting places and stuff could lead to... could be suspicious. Fuck, I don't think that did anything for us. Maybe the fact that he lost his phone? Maybe we can track it? Lost his phone? I thought he'd be attached to it. This is not going well. We are burning through these uploads like fast. Okay, so I guess we will do the thing about Costigan. Here we go. This initiate is a nuisance. You must reveal his true identity. This might shed some light on what his motives are. Oh, we've got his phone. And we've got something here from her browser history. Okay. We got lots going on. We're gonna dive into these in a second, but I'm gonna take a break here. This is intense. I don't like the 11 data chunks remaining. We definitely have blew a couple, but yeah. This is intense. Wish me luck, guys. We'll see you soon. Bye.